Ah, okay. Here we go. Final tweak. Alright, so... Hey, actually I have Fridays off. How you doing today? Good to see you. Yeah, actually, I was meaning to wake up and continue the stream from last night, and I guess I did. Went to bed late and I woke up late, so... I tried to look up some good videos on Final Fantasy VII, you know, like tips and tricks, materia combinations, see if there's anything that, you know, maybe I missed, or... Probably the big thing, man, guys are getting beefy. I think the only thing I really learned yesterday was the difference between the ATB active and recommended, which for boss battles and stuff, I'm thinking I probably need to tone it down a bit. I think that's half the reason my characters have so much money, is the battles go by a lot faster, because it doesn't pause for anything, you know. When you're killing stuff in a couple of hits, you know, that's fine. But yeah, I'd almost be happy today if I just got a little bit of XP in, a little pre-grind, a little pre-bump and grind. Like all restore. What was the point of that? Wait. No, that's the right one. Yeah, I could probably stand to give that to somebody else. Go more aggro. Like, what does she got? All fire. We'll give her the restore. Magic. Revive, sense. Yeah, that's pretty decent. He's loaded up with magic too. Of course, that eats up your strength. And I really don't want him to cover. I wish there was a way to, like, have cover but turn it off. Ooh, Zane coming in with the hot takes. I get what you're getting at. I get your point. But in the time when it came out, you know, it was the best RPG by far, hands down. I mean, you know, I guess in some ways you could kind of consider this patient zero for, you know, cinematic RPGs and the like. Maybe I'll give you steel. Counter lightning. We'll do this. Added effect. Lightning. Give you all the cover. Ooh, he gets extra vitality. I wonder if those are those cumulative? I wonder. And he had the shitty one equipped. Interesting. How you doing today, Zane? Mr. Woo. I think that's good enough for now. Right? Oh, he's missing something. I'll leave that going. Trying to at least make sure I'm leveling up my materia as best I can. Ah, the phallic brothers. Jesus, these guys aren't fucking around. Man, what are these guys doing to me? I need to get out of the goddamn forest. These guys are gonna murder me. Maybe I shouldn't be defending. Alright, shit's getting real.
Yap while you can.
Yeah, you just gotta go hard on the all. God damn. Getting my ass beat like a rented mule. Alright, you're getting your shit pushed in now, guys. Fun as it was, I didn't like how it went away from defined character rules. Fighter roles, summons, healers. Yeah, I definitely, you know, can appreciate that. God, this goddamn forest. The one thing I was kind of thinking of last night was it would be interesting if there was a way to go like Mario Maker on, you know, on these, like I really like the gameplay of Final Fantasy XII, oddly enough. The ability to have you guys be somewhat programmable and, you know, do certain... Oh, God. Man, this place is getting feisty quick. He doesn't quite look like a red dragon, though. He's like a derpy dragon. Alright, well, not that bad. But no, I'm good, Zane. I was playing this pretty late last night and wanted to kind of continue. My last couple streams have been a little on the shorter side, but like I would love to play these characters with Final Fantasy XII, you know, logic. Like, okay, this person always gets the buffs up. This person, you know, slashes if this is going on. If there's more than, you know, 5 dudes on the screen, do this and that. Yeah, no reason to hold on to that. But the work that the modded community has done on this game is just outstanding. And it's really neat to think that they've got I guess Final Fantasy VIII is kind of the next on the docket, and they've already done some work to get it there. Well, that looks all burned up, or is it just because it's dark? This guy's getting the shit pushed in. But yeah, it's been kind of interesting talking to other people who have been playing this and talking about how, you know, how broken you can make the game. I never felt like I got to the point where I was super broken, but, you know, with the internet these days, it's like a poison dragon. I gotcha. Apparently she's immune or something? So Cloud is covering a ton, but he's not doing a lot of attack backs. I did play the remake. I think one thing that I didn't... Oh, look, Jacobo. Hey, Nerdette. How you doing, Jenny B? 10 was cool. I never played 8. I always wanted to play 8. Well, my buddy said 8 was terrible, and I've heard a lot of people agree with that. I do and I don't. My I feel like I have a frog in the back of my throat right now. And we were watching all these sad movies last night, and I kept getting something in my eye. And now my eye, I think I scratched the corner of my eye or something. It sucks. I had some like eye drops, you know, from the last time I, you know, had an incident, and I put it in my eye, and all I had was burning for like an hour. So I'm like, oh, that's lovely. So I think I just scratched it or something. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit of a mess today, but you know, we're getting by. Kind of like this little side water map situation that we got going on here. Hey, and Batman Brandon. Yeah, it seems that way. I think I've always been a little bit inclined to, you know, to being emotional at a movie, but yeah, I think my happy pills ran out a couple months ago, and I think since then it's been worse. Oddly enough. Old teary-eyed bread. But yeah, we watched WALL-E, which I hadn't watched in a while. I always loved that movie. It's such a fun. There's so little like speech and stuff, and they do such a great job of keeping you, you know, really engaged. And all right, you know, I'm gonna save before I go inside there. I probably should heal Cloud while I'm at it. Everybody's presenting today. You know what? Just beat his ass. Still, my humanity is the problem. Yeah, we watched I don't know, it's so, WALL-E and, you know, Eva. It's too much. It's too much. But I thought they did a really neat job of, like, I love a movie that can be thought-provoking in a very nuanced way, in a very
What's that?
Looks like a little city. And a rocket.
A rusty old rocket? What's that doing here?
You know, I kind of wish I had my... God, I need to fix my shout-outs really bad. Really, really, really bad. Speaking of which, this could be fun. So... it looks absolutely god-awful. I need to fix the UI. Let me share something I've been working on for a minute, if I may. If I may. I think that's all right. Yeah, that'll work. So, in theory, what I've been wanting to do after Scene GG went down, the shout-out, you know, functionality went sour. I need this to be a little better. Obviously, I was trying to test how the layout was sitting, so that's why it's all red in the background, which is complete dog shit. Genevieve Pizza doesn't have any any channel redeems, any clips, but this thing lets me go through. Oh, and now it's closed up. Shoot, closed. Give a shout out to my buddy Hood, who used to be the streamer but is no more. Ex streamer Hood, but maybe one day. Really entertaining fellow. All right, what else do we have in here? We got Jenny's got no clips. So anyway, so this lets me see everybody's clips, and you know, has a little video preview, which is kind of cool. Then I can hit play on it. You know, what I would want to do is not have to open this thing at all, and have it just kind of go in and, you know, play something randomly. And then I've been working on like a little. It shouldn't say breadcrumb. It should say the actual streamer's name. So here's a clip of Zane Wu, because this is supposed to fire, you know, it could fire different ways, but primarily on a shout out. Video fam getting the rings. Now, typically, we'd only shout people out who have said something. That way, you know, we don't inadvertently call out lurkers. But yeah, the UI is in desperate need of love. You know, it looks like dog shit, but it's functional at the moment to a degree. Oh, I actually forget they did this. The right stick will.
This used to be a launch pad for SEMA rockets. That bladed rocket there, that's SEMA 26. It never got off the ground, though.
But, yeah, obviously, the original Final Fantasy VII didn't have any voice acting. So this is all fan, you know, fan-involved drill arm. Oh, I think that one makes Barrett like a melee character.
There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. Neat. Wish we had one of these.
Shinra always keeps the best stuff for itself. Let's take it.
May I help you?
Talking about stealing his shit.
Nope, it's okay. We're just looking.
If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. He should be in his rocket. I'm Shara. And you?
Cloud.
Barrett from Avalanche.
I'm Yuffie.
You're not with Shinra? I thought you were here to discuss restarting the space program. The new president, Rufus, is scheduled to come here. The captain's been restless all morning.
Rufus?
We're all a little bit crazy, Jenny. But, I mean, again, I think most people don't like the way that they sound. I definitely don't like the way that I sound. Especially today, with the frog in my throat. And everybody always tells me, oh, you got a radio voice. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you.
Making people laugh.
That being said, you know, with this being goodness gracious, sorry about that. With this being fan-made voice acting, I thought it might be kind of fun to, you know, if they need more voice acting. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I don't know any streamer that I would say didn't have a adequate voice, you know? Like everybody.
Let me handle.
You know. there's no like Kermit the Frog, you know, voices or anything. Ooh, look at all this. I'm rich, so I'm gonna just like buy a little bit of all the above. Tight pants activated. Indeed. But I mean, I don't know. In a lot of ways, I think some of the best the best clips are kind of like almost kind of self-deprecating. Normal. That's a huge increase in defense. Yeah, it was funny. We went to the Gold Saucer, and I guess normally when you get there, you know, you don't have enough money to be able to buy the like forever ticket. And somebody, I think it was Chibi-Tiff, was hanging out, you know, helping me, you know, in the area. And she was really surprised that I had enough money to immediately go inside, because she'd been playing this and did not. So I don't know what I'm doing differently, but apparently, as I said, I think it might be because I have the battle speed cranked way up.
Is this the original or just a copy? I just have to know. It's keeping me awake at night.
But yeah, Jenny, I think that you're legally obligated to
Welcome
have clips
to
for us to
It's
laugh
100
at.
gil a night.
So
Will
by
you be
deleting
staying?
them all, you've broken the
Thank you.
You've broken the law, and you're subject to fines and punishment now.
Would you like a drink?
No.
Have you met the captain yet? He's the face of this village, so you should probably go and see him. Would
There's
you
definitely
like
no. Leave me alone. Stop.
That's too bad.
Pushing your alcohol.
Maybe next time.
I want to talk to this guy.
If it's about the village, you should talk to the captain.
Have you seen a man in a black cloak? Have you seen a man in a black cloak?
A man in a black cloak?
Who's the captain?
The captain was a pilot, back when Shinra was still interested in their space program. He was gonna be the world's first astronaut. But, well, there was a bit of a problem. He's been living in obscurity ever since. Still dreaming about flying off into space.
But like this guy's taking a shit. Let me in.
It's taken. It's taken.
Alright, I guess I can't go and molest the shitter. But like, I don't know. Half the I'd say well over half of the clips that I have are all me, you know, screaming, getting, you know, eaten by a zombie, or you know, like a rabid, you know, wildebeest, that one. And, you know, they're funny. I think the only thing I kind of wish is that some of them were a little bit more concise. You know,
I
like
just
some
have
of
to
them
know.
drag on.
It's keeping.
All right, where did they say oh, he was in the rocket itself,
The
wasn't he?
rocket is called Shinra 26. Its towering presence is what gave this village its name. Want to take a look at it with me?
Look up.
let us look up together, old man. Let's look at the great phallic symbol in the sky.
It never ceases to amaze me. I'm sorry I pestered you with my hobby. It isn't much, but let me give you this.
Yoshiyuki.
I hope you'll make good use of it.
Now hold on a minute. It sounds like food. It's a weapon. Sword is used when an ally is down. What? So let me get this straight. We've got a guy here who stands out in the middle of the city at all times, staring up at the big, you know, phallic rocket there. Sword is used when an ally is down. What is that all about? Huh. Alright. So does it, like, resurrect people? It's kind of interesting. Ah, yeah, look. The atomic scissors, the cannonball. The cannonball is not long range. Initial equip, long range. So the drill arm is double. So the difference between the different items, well, one of the differences is the growth impacts how quickly the materia that's equipped in the slots will level up. Look up, know what I mean? Am I right? Wait. So this is a 5 normal. Yeah, I think a double. You can't go wrong with leveling up your materia faster. Look at that one. That one's about maxed out. You got all kinds of extra all. Know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah, he the first person who comes by and stares up at the phallic symbol with him, he gives him a sword, a resurrecting sword. All right. Just gonna buy a couple things to. Ooh, I don't have a barrier. I don't have an exit. I don't have a time. Don't mind if I do. Unfortunately, half of these are so situational, and it's definitely one of those situations where if you don't have it leveled up, you're going to be screwed in that moment. I remember me and Hood, we were playing Final Fantasy IV, I think, and you go to, there's like this underground city with all these like fairy people. There was like a battle that you had to, you know, you had to use a very specific technique in order to overcome it.
Stare at that darn rocket all day long.
Wait a minute.
Well, he really loves machinery.
He's got a...
Well...
Oh, I kind of wish I'd read that a little bit more.
Well...
So she's... Okay, so I'm not the only one who noticed that it's kind of weird that the guy is staring up at the sky all the time. One of the interesting things about this... I smell food. This mod is that occasionally the developers actually inject additional functionality into the game. They go in here. Like there's extra screens and materia that you can find. And they'll like kind of reference it in the third person, talk about the project and game. Take a quick peek around the area. Did you ever succumb to the bug where if you walk through a doorway like 69 times or 64 times that it would delete all your saves, Hood? I remember that was like either a bug or a feature in Final Fantasy 2. At least that was the rumor. I don't know that I ever verified it.
Who the hell are you? What do you want?
We're looking for the captain.
Captain? Well, that's yours truly, of course.
Of course.
The name's Sid. Everyone calls me Captain, though. So what do you want?
It's been long enough that I kind of forget a lot of this game.
We heard Rufus is coming.
Yeah, it must be about restarting the space program. A young president, that's what we needed. He has dreams too.
I think Rufus is kind of a jerk. I don't think that's what's going to happen.
So what do you want?
Can we borrow the time you tell us about?
Hey, not bad for a kid. All right then, here it is. You know, Shinra developed a lot of technology during the meaningless war, right? They might be peddling Mako now, but back then they were a weapons manufacturer. Well, in the middle of all of that, they created a rocket engine. We all went nuts at the thought of going up into space. Our dreams grew bigger and bigger. They poured stupid amounts of cash into the budget, made prototype after prototype. And this right here is the final model, Shinra 26. They chose the finest pilot in all of Shinra. No, the world. Me! I mean, you need to use your best, don't you? At last, we came to the launch day. Everything was going perfect. But because of that dumbass Shira, the launch was a failure. Then the penny pinching started. The upshot is Shinra retired the space program. After they told me the future was space, it got all of my damn hopes up. As soon as they figured out they could turn Mako into money, it was all over.
Well, that didn't work.
They didn't even so much as look at space travel again. Money, moolah, dinero, that's all that mattered to them in the end. They
didn't even try to bring up the
to a
window.
bunch of numbers. Look at this rust bucket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day it leans a little more. At this rate, I don't know which of us will bite the dust first.
No.
My only hope is the president. My only hope.
Oh, I didn't get the. Oh, I depressed him. Now he won't talk to me about the plane. I got real. Who is the boss of you? Me. I is the boss of you. Vibes out of that.
So what do you want?
Okay.
Can we?
You're out of your goddamn mind. That's one of my most cherished possessions. So no, you can't borrow it.
See, I think I've mentioned it before,
So what do you...
but
We heard. Can we?
You're out of your goddamn mind. That's one of my most cherished possessions. So no, you can't borrow it.
they did it pretty. See, as I said, I love the amateur voice acting in here. Like 99% of it is good or great. There's only been like one or two lines that I felt like that somebody needed to re-record it just for audio quality issues. Like it was a little bit too, you know, and they kind of mentioned that not everybody has access to, you know, the same equipment. All right, so he won't give it to me. I think we've gone through everybody in here. This guy's
The rocket is called Shinra 20. Want to take a look?
No, I don't want to look at it again.
Well, aren't you a killjoy?
Dude, that is not that fun. I did it once. I think that's enough in life. Okay, so do you think maybe he has another sword? One that has some more immediate benefits? That's a niche sword, man. I think he was talking about the rando in the middle of town admiring the rocket. If that's what you're saying, huh, too. Speaking of huh. Oh. There's a guy in the middle of town who stands there staring up at the rocket all day. And if you look at the rocket with him, he gives you a sword. And it's kind of a shit sword. Oh, I need to equip their new armor. Right? But it sounds like the missus may be reheating the remaining chicken chili curry, pumpkin curry that we had the other day. It smells delicious. I guess I still need to write up a recipe. The funny thing is that I did put it on, didn't I? No, this is the one. Ah. Did I? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'm confusing myself. Alright, so I guess in actuality, let's do this. I'll give you the protect vest, you the power vest. I kind of want to go in and buy more of those doohickeys just to have the flexibility, because they were selling you know, more plus 10 strength and, you know, all that crud. I think I'm stuck on this island too. But this game, the one thing I will say that in my memory, I thought the game was a little bit less on rails. Because when you go and play Final Fantasy X, I remember that being a complaint of mine, was that the game wasn't open enough, that it felt a little too on rails. But in reality, they all kind of are. You know, none of these, and this one's just as, you know, bad about it as any other one is. And, you know, that's not a completely terrible thing. It's like, what is it, Dragon Warrior on the NES? That one you can kind of go anywhere you want, but the way that they prevent you from going where you're not supposed to go is you know, like, let's say you're level 1. You go across this bridge, and all of a sudden, the enemies go from level 1 and 2 to level, like, 10 through 15. And they just murder you, you know. Uh-oh. Barrett's sitting down on the job. See, one thing that you'll also kind of notice here is it's dark because there's a mod that changes or gives it a night-day cycle, which sometimes is kind of like, I don't know, the immersion part is cool, but obviously it does make it kind of hard to see what's going on at times. But I think I'm going to have to go back into that town and figure out how I can convince Sid to give up the ship, because there's nothing else out here. Ooh, I wonder if I capture a Chocobo, which I don't even know if I have the lures and stuff equipped, can I get to more places? Probably not. Yeah, I think that they're kind of boxing you into this little canyon so that you know, you don't get lost. Well, that's right. This is the melee weapon that I've got on an old Barrett here. But it's got that double. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Order. There we go. Good, 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 good. Alright, alright. And does somebody have the Chocobo lure equipped? Ooh, I need to do the Moog. I think that we're not... There we go. Now somebody's got the Chocobo lure equipped. You do with a black one. I think I missed the context of that. A black Chocobo? Is that a thing? I think I remember that being a thing. That the different colored Chocobos have different abilities, right? It's real? I don't even know if I have greens. And, you know, if it was a legitimate option, there would be somebody selling some greens around here, or I would have access to go back to the Chocobo farm and get me some more greens. That'd be cool. Yeah, I thought about 10 is definitely what I need to go back to. I never beat it. I need to see if I can recover my save. I got to the very end and I spent a lot of time running around getting all their like best weapons and stuff. And I can't remember if I got to the I traveled to the end stage and the difficulty ramped up so quickly that I was like, maybe later, you know, which is a classic breadcrumb maneuver. Do they have a? Are you planning on like playing it on, you know, OG hardware, or are you gonna do like? I don't know what options there are for playing 10. I would assume that if you played it on an emulator, you could, you know, apply some fancy tricks to spice it up, but I've done that so many times on so many games. Oop, shit, ad break. Ah. Alright. Alright, so killed him. He's still alive. Hey, we caught him! Woohoo! Gauntlet gained. She gained gauntlet. Okay. No, I can't go anywhere different. I don't think. I don't believe that I get hit with wandering enemies during... Well, I've got the Chocobo in hand. What I need is an ability to send him back to the mainland. No, can't go up there. No, can't go up there. A lot of places I cannot go. This is where I came in at. There's my little ship. Stuck over there for eternity now, it looks like. I guess my only option really is to go inside and try to talk to people until somebody progresses the story along, right? Alright. Farewell.
I just have to know.
This town is full of people that are just
Welcome
staring
to the
at
Shanghai.
shit.
It's
No.
well.
All right, let's see how the old pooper's doing.
It's taken.
You're still pooping.
Would you like? Sid's had some tough breaks. It's not really anyone's fault he didn't make it into just bed.
All right, he talked about Sid
A drink puts you hot.
Somehow last night I got stuck. I got stuck behind like some barrels. Oh my. And I had to restart the game. I really should probably save again just in case something weird like that happens again. Nothing I hate worse than losing any progress.
Let me handle.
Alright, let's get another... I don't think I'll ever need more than one earring. We need to, like, break into Sid's house and... Maybe I have to go look at the... Go admire the ship again, the plane.
See.
Need to think of something amusing.
Cloud?
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Did the captain say anything?
Told me to
Not
pound
really.
sand.
Oh?
Hey, Shira! What are you, blind? Why not use some initiative and bring our guests some tea? Half-wit!
I'm sorry.
Man.
Rin, don't mind
Get in
us.
the kitchen and make me some tea, woman.
Quit mumbling! Sit your ass in the chair and drink your goddamn tea!
Jesus.
Ah, damn it! Now I'm just pissed.
Guy's mad about tea.
Shira, I'll be in the backyard tuning up the tiny Bronco. Tea for the guests. Get it done!
Get her done.
Man, what a fucking asshole.
Sorry.
I love
This is our
Barrett.
fault.
No. It's always like this.
You know, everybody does a
God,
great
what is your
job, but the guy who does
problem?
Barrett really
Punch his lights out.
pours his heart into that role.
Well, he's like that because I was clumsy. I'm the one who destroyed his dream.
Jesus.
What happened?
Like,
Hey, get your ass in gear. You work like a snail.
so you're a
Even
Russian.
the moon will take off waiting around for you.
I'm sorry.
How much longer you gonna be checking those damn oxygen tanks? Shira, being cautious is all well and good, but it's pointless to go on checking them. They would rupture if hell did freeze over.
But
No buts. You're not stupid, so step it up.
I'm sorry.
Captain, our dreams are finally coming true.
We are so proud to be part of the launch of Shinra 26.
Preparations are complete.
All that's left is liftoff!
Yeah, back in no time.
All right, Captain. Fly our dreams into space.
Thanks, guys.
Safe journey.
Gauge is clear. Shinra 26, ready for the liftoff.
Engine pressure rising. Shinra 26, 3 minutes to liftoff. Beginning countdown.
Finally. What the? What happened?
Captain Sid, we have an emergency situation.
Is it the oxygen tanks?
Still in the engine section of the rocket.
What'd you just say? Which one of those idiots is it?
I don't know. Activating the intercom to the engine section.
God damn it! Who the hell's still in there?
Captain, it's Shara. Don't worry about me. Please go ahead with the launch.
Shira! What are you still doing today?
I was concerned. The results from the oxygen tank test weren't satisfactory.
Oh, you fool! When that thing takes off, it's gonna be so hot in there, there ain't gonna be shit left of you! You're gonna be burned to a crisp! You're gonna die! Get it?
It's okay.
Jesus.
As long as I can fix this, the launch will be a success. I'm almost done.
God.
Almost done! You're gonna
The
die!
countdown's starting any second. Starting the engine.
Hey! Wait! Shira's still in there!
What should we do, Sid? If we abort now, it'll be another 6 months before another launch.
Shit, Shira, you goddamn fool! You wanna make me a murderer?
Yep. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Is that you, Shira?
Line it up and take them. We're back to Wing K8. We're all clear.
Why couldn't you have let him know that you were
Shira,
checking
hurry
everything
up.
before
You're
you
gonna
started
die.
the launch?
Ignition in 30 seconds. Beginning countdown. Sid, forget about her. She'll never make it out in time.
Jesus. We got a countdown and everything.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you can't burn her up because we know that she survived.
Engine ignition in 15 seconds. Internal temperature rising.
Oh man, the moon, outer space, my dreams.
Igniting engine.
Wait a minute. Oh, man. You should have stopped earlier before it actually lit off, and man, that's unfortunate.
He threw the emergency shutdown switch to save my life. After that, the space program suffered cutbacks, and the launch was canceled. It's my fault. He didn't fulfill his dream. That's why it's all right. I have a debt to pay.
Shira, you still haven't served him tea.
I'm sorry.
You had one job.
Sit down already. Or ain't my hospitality good enough for you? They're late. Where's Rufus?
Hey, hey! Long time no see! So, Sid, how you been?
What's this guy's deal?
If it ain't Fat Man Palmer.
What?
How long were you allowed
Whoa,
figuring on keeping me waiting?
To talk to somebody. What the fuck?
So, when's the space program starting up again?
Hey! I don't know.
Look at this guy.
The president's outside, so why don't you ask him?
Interesting.
Good for nothing, fat bastard. No change there then, huh?
Don't say fat! Ooh, hey! Tea! Can I have some too? With lots of sugar and honey and... Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Don't forget the lard!
This guy's not a caricature. Who puts lard in tea?
Is the space program really the reason why President Rufus is paying us a visit? Is the space...
Hey!
Hey!
Have we met before?
Nah.
Hey! Is the tea ready yet? With plenty of sugar and honey. Oh yeah, and don't forget the lard, too.
That's not what the words said. There's no two in there.
What the? You got me all excited for nothing? Then what did you come here for?
We need you to hand over the tiny Bronco. We're going after Sephiroth, but it seems we've been searching in the wrong places up until now. We think we know where he's heading, but it means crossing the ocean. That's why we need your plane.
Holy shit! First the airship, then the rocket, and now the tiny Bronco. Shinra took space away from me, and now it wants to take the sky away from me too!
Oh my. You seem to forget it was because of the Shinra Company you were able to fly in the first place. You do well to remember that.
What?
Excuse me. This way. You wanted to use the tiny Bronco, correct?
Yeah.
I believe Palmer's going to take it. Maybe you should have a talk with him.
Hint.
Why do I have to do this? I'm head of the space program.
Sorry. See. Played a few Final Fantasy, Pokemon 2, Digimon, Crimson Tier. I've never played a single Pokemon game. They seem pretty cool. I like the, the whole premise of them seemed pretty cool, but I just never got into them.
We'll be taking the tiny Bronco.
I've seen you somewhere before. I know! The Shinra building! When the president was killed! Security!
Uh-oh. Am I really gonna beat this guy up?
I wanna make you apple.
Alright, I guess we're gonna blast him. What does this do? I don't know if I keep picking this because I didn't get it in my original go. This is the one summon that I missed. Alright, Mako gun. Alright, what's, are you weak to anything? Trying did a lot of damage. 38. Yep. I really need to give her a aggro spell. I really need to take the opportunity to use that more often. No. What am I doing? Isn't that the best? Look at this. I never get tired of that summon. And when you use it, there's actually two possible outcomes. I need to heal her before she dies. Here, how about some fire? What is this guy doing? Is the plane gonna be part of the Whoa! Whoa! That was unexpected. So was that the I'm kind of confused. He called for backup, and he got hit by the truck. Guess we're gonna find out in a minute here. Ooh, mood leveled up. Edencoat. Where's the truck that showed up just a minute ago and hit him?
No, it's gonna take off.
Forget about it. Hop on. Whoa. All right, hang on, everybody.
Man, it's so wild what they can do with AI these days. I guess they used AI to not only clean up some of the cutscenes, but insert different styles of characters in here.
Sid! What? Hop on!
So, you know, normally...
Oh, shit! Hang on tight, everyone!
Ooh. I took a hit. Who's flying this thing?
Tail's been hit.
Shouldn't
I guess
somebody
it's
get
time
in
for an
the,
emergency landing then?
Get in
It'll
the
be a
cockpit?
big splash. Hang on to your britches and don't go wetting them.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Well, for all the good that did.
So you're saying the tiny Bronco won't be flying anytime soon, right? Can we use it as a boat?
Hell, do whatever you like.
Sid, what will you do now?
You're gonna sit in the middle of nowhere with the rest of you guys.
I don't know. I'm history with Shinra, and I've given up on the village.
How about your wife, Shara? Will she be all right?
Wife? Don't make me laugh. Just thinking about marrying her gives me the heebie-jeebies. What are you guys up to?
We're going after a man named Sephiroth. We'll have to take care of Rufus someday as well.
I don't know about any of that, but... sounds interesting. Sign me up.
How about it, everyone?
Yeah, why not?
Glad to be aboard, shit for brains.
Shit for brains?
Yeah. Anyone going up against Shinra nowadays has got to be a tail short of a plane. I like it. So, where are we headed? Rufus was prattling on about following this Sephiroth of yours to the Temple of the Ancients.
What? Where's that?
Beats me. Jerkface Jr. was saying he'd been searching in the wrong locations and needed my plane. So I figure it's got to be someplace way off.
Let's just head for land and get some information. Temple of the Ancients. That name bothers me.
How about going west? No reason. No reason at all.
How to fly the tiny Bronco. Press the confirm button to get on. Press the cancel button to get off. Tiny Bronco can cross shallow waters and rivers. Players can get on and off it on the beach.
Okay, interesting. Alright, so I wish that the map here was a little bit more detailed regarding, you know, what these dots indicate. Like what's this place? Do I need to go? Ah. All right. Can I get off here? Yeah. I probably should save, huh? Hey, thanks for the alert, Hood. I think we're gonna be doing some. There's been talk about playing Mario Kart later. So probably should post something into the Discord to get people's brains percolating. But I'm gonna save and take a quick BRB, fill my coffee cup and all that good stuff. Alright. I will be back in just a moment. Man, guy, you are... Oh my god. That guy jump scared me pretty bad there.
Okay, where is everybody? Danny, are you sure you sent that e-bite out?
Yeah.
How many people replied yes?
Well, I'd have to check because I set the guest list to private.
Private? Why would you do that? If no one sees that other people are coming, no one comes.
I did it so that maybe people would think we invited famous people.
Like who?
Like David Boreanaz.
Who?
Star of TV's Bones.
David Boreanaz is coming to the party?
No.
Maybe.
I'd be lying if I didn't say I was really disappointed in you, Danny. You did a great job when I put you in charge of Damnation, but you really blew it on the guest list. All right, let's take a look at this Evite. To the computer room. Oh. Why is this thing so slow?
Why are you running Windows 95?
Because all the newer, better versions don't have that paperclip, dude. That guy is so helpful. Okay, Evite, let's look. Danny, you put the start time as question mark and the end time as 11 p.m. Are you kidding me?
What?
I'd be less mad if you knew what you did wrong. The question marks are only cool as the end time. Doi, like this, nobody knows what time to show up.
Okay. Point taken.
Oh, you didn't even put the address. You just put Chateau Most Devious. That's stupid. You're stupid, Danny.
I just assumed everyone knew where you live.
Hold up. This is the best part. Danny put himself down as a maybe. Are you kidding? Who would go to a party that the party planner might not even attend?
That's my bad.
And what's this event photo all about? Too good to be forgotten? And then the plus sign, and below that the phrase, you do the math? This is the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen Inception. Is it real? Is it a dream? I could give a Danny, you really blew it.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, Danny. I guess this is one more thing I can put Skeleton in charge of. Skeleton?
Yeah?
You're in charge of Evites from now on.
Yes.
Nope, never mind. That dance was horrible. Korg, you're in charge of Skeleton, Danny, and Evites.
Yes! Face Skeleton! Face Danny! Face Evite! Face!
Oh, I think I just figured out why we don't get anything done. So what do we do now? Any ideas, geniuses?
I can send out a Twitter blast telling the cool kids to meet at my usual Friday night hangout.
Well, it can't be any worse than what Danny did, so blast away.
That guy's trouble. He's like, watch out, watch out. Oh, they're coming.
That's what a Leroy Jenkins.
Hey. Lance is dying over here. You should have clipped it, buddy. I have unused stat points. Pull up my stream, buddy.
Just gone.
Oh, I picked the workbench up.
Oh, I just need to reinstall it. I forgot that.
Yeah, all the wood's burning. Like it's doing massive block damage. Oh, it destroyed the whole kitchen.
Oh my god.
Everything's gone. Chris, what the fuck? I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Fucking threw a Molotov in the house.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This mod's pretty stupid. We built all that shit to get it down. The whole house is fired out. We don't care. Fire signature we got. There's a dog getting ready to eat your face.
Oh, which means that the bedroll is about to get...
More code, more code. I can't take it anymore.
Hold on a minute there. Oh my god! You fucking asshole! Dude scared the shit out of me. What the fuck happened there? What? What? The cop gave me the old billy club. Nice. What? Oh. These are amazing. Oh. They were like literally coming out of the forest in a line, so you guys are gonna mess up my spikes. I just put those there. They're all getting stuck on it. What are you doing? Gee, they walked right past me and all got on the damn spikes. They're destroying my spike. Go away! Oh, we are... Was that me dying or did we kill him? If I died, that's actually a really cool end scene to show that I failed, but... Oh, I died, didn't I? Yeah. Spawn biker.
Spawn biker.
Fuck that, man.
Yep, there he is. Fuck.
Fuck you. So it's been working this whole time, and I've just been spending my pee-pee everywhere.
I'm running like a bitch, man. Are you guys all, like, slowing down for the cop? Because it kind of seemed like they were slowing down. The cop. Nice. I do what I want. Nah. Hey, you guys are kind of crowding me here. You should be cheering me on. Yeah, the guy was whooping our ass. Oh, no! Oh, he killed me. He killed everybody. Oh, shit. Oh. Man, guy, you are... Oh my god. That guy jump scared me pretty bad there.
Okay, where is everybody? Danny, are you sure you sent that Evite out?
Yeah.
How many people replied yes?
Well, I'd have to check because I set the guest list to private.
Private? Why would you do that? If no one sees that other people are coming, no one comes.
I did it so that maybe people would think we invited famous people.
Like who?
Like David Boreanaz.
Who?
Star of TV's Bones.
David Boreanaz is coming to the party?
No.
Maybe.
I'd be lying if I didn't say I was really disappointed in you, Danny. You did a great job when I put you in charge of Damnation, but you really blew it on the guest list. All right, let's take a look at this Evite. To the computer room. Oh, Why is this thing so slow?
Why are you running Windows 95?
Because all the newer, better versions don't have that paperclip, dude. That guy is so helpful. Okay, Evite, let's look. Danny, you put the start time as question mark and the end time as 11 p.m. Are you kidding me?
What?
I'd be less mad if you knew what you did wrong. The question marks are only cool as the end time. Doi, like this, nobody knows what time to show up.
Okay. Point taken.
Oh, you didn't even put the address. You just put Chateau Most Devious. That's stupid. You're stupid, Danny.
I just assumed everyone knew where you live.
Hold up. This is the best part. Danny put himself down as a maybe. Are you kidding? Who would go to a party that the party planner might not even attend?
That's my bad.
And what's this event photo all about? Too good to be forgotten? And then the plus sign, and below that the phrase, you do the math? This is the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen Inception. Is it real? Is it a dream? I could give a Danny, you really blew it.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, Danny. I guess this is one more thing I can put Skeleton in charge of. Skeleton?
Yeah?
You're in charge of Evites from now on.
Yes.
Nope, never mind. That dance was horrible. Korg, you're in charge of Skeleton, Danny, and Evites.
Yes! Face Skeleton! Face Danny! Face Evite! Face!
Oh, I think I just figured out why we don't get anything done. So what do we do now? Any ideas, geniuses?
I can send out a Twitter blast telling the cool kids to meet at my usual Friday night hangout.
Well, it can't be any worse than what Danny did, so blast away.
That guy's trouble. He's like, watch out, watch out. Oh, they're coming.
That's what a Leroy Jenkins.
Hey. Lance is dying over here. You should have clipped it, buddy. I have unused stat points. Pull up my stream, buddy.
Just gone.
Oh,
I picked the workbench up.
Oh, I just need to reinstall it. I forgot that.
Yeah, all the wood's burning. Like it's doing massive block damage. Oh, it destroyed the whole kitchen.
Oh my god.
Everything's gone. Chris, what the fuck? I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Fucking threw a Molotov in the house.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This mod's pretty stupid. We built all that shit to get it down. The whole house is fired out. We don't care. Fire extinguisher we got. There's a dog getting ready to eat your face.
Oh, which means that the bedroll is about to get.
More code, more code.
I can't take it anymore.
Hold on a minute there. Oh my god! You fucking asshole! Dude scared the shit out of me. What the fuck happened there? What? What? The cop gave the old Billy Club. Nice. What? Oh. All right, I'm backish. Thanks for your patience, folks. I haven't eaten anything yet today, so only eat myself a quick. What do you call those things? English muffin sandwich. Alright, so this is this guy. So the world is my oyster at this point. Luckily, I'm not getting any attacks. Ooh, I can't go in the dark water. Dark water, ooh. That's a good show. There's nothing over here. Maybe if I go all the way around. Now I'm curious. I'm going for it. Maybe. Alright, I need to ride this thing the whole way around, which I'm not even sure that I can get through here, but I'm going to try. Oh! Crap. I went the wrong way. Hopefully this is somewhat fruitful. Well, I was able to... Oh, no, dark water. Dark water. That was a cool cartoon if anybody's not seen that. Unfortunately, it kind of had a short run. I don't think they ever, like, actually finished it. That was when I was always so bad about catching television on time. So, like, the advent of digital, you know, being able to digitize things and watch them whenever, or streaming was, you know, that was a game changer for me, being able to, like, you know, binge a show. Wait, am I back to where I was? I'm so turned around right now. But yeah, Pirates of Dark Water was a, oddly enough, pirate-themed cartoon where there was this dark water that was, you know, would basically kill anything it touched. And they were trying to save the world and, you know, get rid of the dark water. Alright, which is this? This is just where I was. Alright. Uh-oh, it's the jellyfish. Do a lot of damage. The deadly needle wasn't very deadly. He gets healed by lightning. Interesting. So the question becomes, where is the next bottleneck? Can't go that way. Apparently this was not the way to go. Can't go up over here. Hold on a minute, hold on a minute. I do like me a good game of where the fuck do I go? Okay, I can get over here. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna save on another slot just in case I've found myself at some particularly nasty area. Interesting.
Oh, welcome to Bone Village, the home of naturalists. How can I help you? Oh, the man dressed in black. Oh, he was looking for the Temple of the Ancients. It's way down south on the opposite side of the inland sea from this village. It's a pyramid-shaped structure that rises out of the forest. You need a keystone. Just like it sounds, the stone that's a key. I heard some rich guy has it. How can I help you?
Didn't I just upgrade my bracelets? So I had the gold. So I don't want to put any more casty ones on them. Well, yeah, let's do this. Okay, he has lightning, that's sufficient. Now he's got 2 fires. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I was thinking about putting... Okay, so she's got restore already. And life. Maybe I'll just leave that there. I don't know what I want to do. Alright. I'm just gonna pick something and move forward. Whip. See, loading her up, I probably should try to level up some of these weird ones too. Like revive, I don't really need to. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's just keep moving. I'll think about it more later.
The planet's memories are buried layer upon layer in these strata. Kind of poetic, don't you think?
So these guys
excavating
are
is pretty straightforward. Any treasure we find is stored in the box next to the
carcass.
Don't forget.
Apparently, the sleeping forest can be awoken with a lunar harp. They say the forest opens a path once it's awake.
We use the latest technology to discover what's buried underground. We create artificial earthquakes using explosives and then analyze the reflected oscillations.
Why? That sounds bad. So the guy was talking about that anything they find would just be kind of laid
The
out.
area beyond here is called the Sleeping Forest. It is said that those who enter when the forest slumbers become disoriented and lose their way. Once they've gone in, they may never make it back out.
Why do you sound so excited about that?
Excavating is pretty
You weirdo.
straightforward. Any treasure we find is stored in the box next to the tent. Don't forget.
See, they must be talking about this box over here, but number one, I can't get to it. Maybe it's just empty for the moment. Okay, let me save my game a little bit. I'm kind of scared of going into that forest. Doesn't sound like I'm supposed to be there yet anyway. They talked about maybe it's like not even on this continent. Let's go inside. Let's see what the forest is all about. I gotta get that harp he was talking about to open a path, right? But let's take a peek. Ooh, spoopy. I immediately left. Is there anything aggro in here? Okay, so I can get back out, it seems. Oh, I just saw a rolling materia ball over here. Okay, so it just kind of goes on forever and ever. But I definitely saw a red ball rolling about. There it is. You see that? Now it's rolling over here. So top right. Got it. Kujata materia. That's interesting. Who to put it on? Enemy or steel? I don't use steel very much. Now mug, that would be interesting. Maybe I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on you. And he's not getting any benefit from any of these, which is really unfortunate. But it's all double, right? Yeah. So here, I'm gonna give sure, why not? And we'll give you the elemental. Let's see. Oh, here's that's restore. Trying to see if there's like a exit. Interesting. Too many. We'll see what that does. I want to see what the Kujata materia does now. Alright, so there's definitely nothing that I can do here yet. Gotta find whatever that item was they were talking about that opened up a portal to get further, I suppose. Let's save again, because that's what we do. I feel like we made some decent progress the past couple days, at least. Uh-oh. It's devil squirrels. Sinking. Ooh. Wait. Where did that one? Wasn't it Yuffie that was wearing it? Hold on a minute. I put that Kajut on her, didn't I? Or am I going crazy? Ifrit. I guess I didn't. At least want to see it. Man, the ads. The ads. I just ran an ad, and there's another ad already. I feel like no matter how I play around with these things, they're still... They're never quite what I expect. So it looks like I'm currently running 5 per hour. 1.5 every 18 minutes. I don't know, that's kind of annoying. Let's see. So if I go a 3-minute ad, we'll just run a 2.5 every 60 minutes. Right? How does that sound? Is that reasonable? A 3-minute. Maybe that won't be as obnoxious. Unfortunately, I think all the... I'm only going to be streaming up until about 2:05ish today. I gotta get the kiddos off the bus, but oh my god. Yeah, but I don't know what's worse. I think having like one long break every hour seems better. You know, especially if I'm actively streaming, then I can use that as a opportunity to take a break, I think. Alright, where am I going here? So, there's another side of this area. Back to Midgar. Okay. Ooh, I can... These guys are pretty cool. Alright, let's do the, Kujata. Let's see what that's all about. Tetra Disaster. Let him have it. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay, he's still going. Oh no, I can't see. That guy's pretty cool, I like him. Big Big Ox Man. Alright, so let's get back on our ship. Now that I have a little bit better understanding of what we're dealing with here. I'm guessing I have to get to the other... like the northern part of this island. That sounds right, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Ooh, I can't go this way, right? No, can't go that way. Alright. But I thought they said south. So maybe it's like way, way, way south that I gotta go. And I can't go through there. I don't know. Yeah, I think that they're forcing me. Shoot. They're forcing me to stay away from that particular area. You know, I want to take a stop at the Moogle, or not the Moogle, the Chocobo farm. But I do kind of wish that you could just... These guys aren't going to give me any XP. Let me get to where I need to be. Can I even get past this? I don't think I can. Maybe? These guys look like they're from Final Fantasy VI. Oh, this is where I learned the Matra magic. Which was a great spell. That one served me very well. Huh. I think this is what we like to call in the biz a dead end. Dead end. With no benefit to it. I mean, in all fairness, they're usually pretty good about rewarding you for exploration. I kind of want to go back to the Moogle farm. Not the Moogle. Gosh, I keep saying that. The Chocobo farm. I guess XP is XP. XP is XP. But you guys didn't know that. But yeah, around this area, when you first get out of Midgard, if you wander around in the forest, Yuffie will show up, and you can get her as a character. But if you don't get her then, oh, this is not where I expected to be.
Hey, wouldn't happen to know any juicy.
I'm gonna heal up though.
It's
Maybe.
20 gil.
Why would you sleep more than one night, I wonder? There's got to be something to it. Alright, I'm 90% sure there's nothing of value there. God, I hope that eastern spot is then the Moogle farm, or gosh darn it, the Chocobo farm. I'm drunk at what time is it? At least the random battles haven't been that frequent, right? Oddly, his counterattack hasn't been firing that much. Hey, how's it going, Samurai 13 Edge? Welcome in. It's been a minute. How you been doing? I'm being lost in Final Fantasy VII. I was trying to go and visit the Chocobo camp farm real quick just to see. I'm sure you've played this one, haven't you? See if my shout-outy thing is gonna work today. My auto shoutouts broke, unfortunately. So I've been working on well, they broke in many different ways. Man, this thing is like not pulling people up at all. So I had it when people would join that it would shout them out. And there was also a feature I was using from man, it's broken. Everything's broken. I think my video playback thingy is not working either. Let me try this again. So I've been working on a clip player. There we go. But yeah, if you folks aren't following the Samurai 13, go and do so. He plays a lot of RPGs and stuff. What in the world? That looks kind of like that Nintendo strategy RPG. Man, my brain is failing me at the moment. In 10, need to grind more. Played but didn't get far. Actually gonna go get back into it. What is that game? It's like Advance Wars, but it's RPG or the Nintendo systems. Fire Emblem. There we go. Thank you. Hey, I thought that looked like Fire Emblem art. Alright. So I want to go to that dot, and my hey, look at that. Maybe catch a fresh one. Alright, eat up, dude. Ignore me murdering your pals. I'm not sure if there's a limit to how many chocobos you can have. Got me a nut. Do. Yeah, I'm playing the, wait a minute. This is the ranch, isn't it? Is this not the ranch? If I hop off... then I lose them, but I want to capture them, right? And I think you're supposed to be able to take them and put them in here, but I think it's supposed to just kind of automatically happen. All right, let me double check something here. God, I'm so lost today. So this is the little city I was just at. That's Midgard, right? I think I'm gonna jump off and lose them is what's gonna happen, but... yeah, I need to go back and finish 10. I played it way back in the day and got to the very end after, you know, trying to do all the... It looks like he went inside. What is with that little guy in the middle? There's a midget person in the middle of the field. Am I just supposed to ignore the fact that there's a micro person there?
Welcome.
Chocobo
How about
Bill?
a Chocobo lure material? Each level it increases makes it easier for you to find a Chocobo. Welcome. How about a Chocobo?
I mean, I have one. Sounds like you're offering me another one. Not that that would do me any good. You only need one, right? Uh-oh.
Looking for an in?
I'm not interested.
Then, I guess that's that.
Uh-oh.
Looking for?
No.
I'm not interested.
But yeah, I got to the very end of 10, and I think it's like a lot of these games. I've done that so many times. I think I've mentioned it already this stream once, but all right. I don't remember how these benefit you, but I'm going to buy a couple extra. I don't know. Seems kind of random, but...
My brother Choco Billy swindled you, didn't he?
Choco Billy?
Well, please try not to be mad at him, or my grandpa. It's been like this since Mom and Dad died. Welcome! Here's a good tip. Little white chocobos love having their necks tickled, but if you tickle them someplace they don't like, they'll flip out, so be careful.
But yeah, so... you know, usually what'll happen is I'll grind and I'll grind and I'll grind because I want all the, you know, I want all the goodies. I want, you know, I want to acquire all the good weapons and things as much as is reasonable. Some of the challenges on those are just ridiculous. I remember one of them in 10 being particularly nasty. And then, you know, we'll go on vacation or, you know, something will come up and I'll stop
My brother
playing
Choco.
it.
Well, it's been...
And I'll never pick it up
Welcome,
again.
little white butt. If you tickle...
Or even worse, you know, I'll put it down for a minute and something will happen to my save. So maybe I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I thought this is where you brought your Chocobo back to. And that little guy's gone. The little mini dude in the middle is gone. Huh. Well, if there's anything that I can do at this point, I don't know. So like I got really far in 10, I got really far in 12. I beat 7, well I beat 4, 6, 7, 9. That was the last Final Fantasy game I actually beat. I guess I did finish the 7 remake that they did, the first one. That was good. I liked that a lot. You know, it's different. But then I played 15 a lot. I didn't care for that one very much. Shoot. Where's my ship? There needs to be I need a compass is what I need. My sense of direction of this game is not good. Flaming peck. That looked like just a regular peck. I didn't really see any fire in that peck. Alright, well, I guess it's off to the south. There's a couple islands down there I haven't visited. I do not believe. Hopefully I don't get stuck. It is kind of funny that the people in the very north had some idea. Like, let's say that I'm correct and it is way to the south down here. The people in that northern area knew exactly where Sephiroth was going. Alright, where am I? Okay, nothing is on these islands. There's a little house over there, though. That I can't get to from this beach. I don't think I can get over there at all. Yeah, that thing is... We need something that can cross the dark blue water to get over there. Alright. I am having a terrible... where the F do I go situation here. Please tell me that I can get through this area. Whew. Alright, here's a beach. Have I been down here? Sure I have. Ooh, that's a nasty looking guy. Liquid poison. A lot of XP at least. Alright, let me save my game again. Alright. Oh, this is the temple. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. How are we doing on health? Okay, everybody's pretty good. come on now. Don't tell me that we weren't supposed to come here yet. Lovely. I wonder if I had to go back to the town or something. Well, this kind of sucks. Alright, let me bash a couple more of these. Interesting. Berserk Needle. Ah, what? So now they're all... I can't control anybody. I was hoping to do like a nice little AoE, but apparently I'm just going to watch myself get slapped around for a little while. And so long as they're attacking the enemy, I guess I can't be too upset. It also seems that Cloud's cover is not working. So what effect is this? If I could get something that would let me make Cloud immune to it, they don't do a lot of damage, and if I could get his... Oh, she's got sadness. What cures sadness? Apparently Hyper does. Apparently I don't have anything to protect against whatever it is they're up to. They love hitting Yuffie though. More so than anybody else. He's probably not going to get a chance to do his spell. Not a ton of damage, but it abuses me. And it was an AoE that I was able to get off real quick, which was the most important thing. $1,800 XP. That is a lot of XP. This is actually not a bad grind spot. What does sadness do though? Like, see, that's what I need. let's see if the bot knows. What does the effect sadness do in Final Fantasy VII? Let's see if that even functions still. Been a while since I've tried it. It doesn't seem to be quick to respond, either that or... Nostalgic question. Sadness, materia, black magic deals minor damage to one enemy. No, I don't think so. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Alright. Do I have magic that would let me cure sadness? I need to be able to cast Hyper, right? I mean, the one nice thing... Time. Yeah, that would be nice. Time. Ooh. I need to, I definitely need to have that equipped. Hold on. Lightning, seal, ice. Alright, so... I might not have the materia to cast Hyper. Alright, so where are we? We are here. And I'm going to try to go back to visit the town where Sid is from, with the hope that that's going to trigger something. I might have to look it up, because wandering around the map aimlessly doesn't sound like my... You son of a bitch. Well, how do I get... Wait a minute, what is this? That is not on the map. Right? Everybody's got sadness. So I'm gonna have to go and buy me some extra hypers. This is that one town, isn't it? Wasn't this a town? I don't think I've been here before. Butterfly attack. Not doing that much damage, so... I definitely haven't been here. Death blow materia. D-blow. Equips death blow command. I wonder if that's... So many of those things just, like, never work when you try them. Unless it was something that... The luck is a nice feature, though. So that's one thing that I kind of didn't necessarily forget, but the materia has a lot of different stats that it gives. Was that all that was in here? Interesting.
No matter how much I pray, it won't bring my grandson back.
There was an explosion at the reactor 3 years ago. My husband.
It's another macro reactor that,
A ruined reactor.
Interesting.
We sell weapons on the next floor. You can climb up there using that pole. What can I do for you?
Mystify. Oh, interesting. Berserk ring. Poison. Alright, I've got the rest of this stuff.
Those animals at Shinra built the mech reactor without a second thought for the safety of our village. And this is the result. Are you here to shop?
The items are actually kind of low level. Maybe I missed this at some point.
Travelers? That glow in your eyes. Are you in Soldier?
You are, aren't you? Then maybe you know our son.
His name is Zack.
It's been close to 10 years now since he left for some city, saying that he didn't want to live in the country anymore.
He said he was going to join Soldier and just took off. You ever heard of him?
Wasn't Zack?
Nope.
No, I guess not.
Sorry. Zack of Soldier. I've never heard of him. Yet, that name is familiar. Why?
Think. He hasn't visited us in 10 years. What kind of son is he?
Maybe Sephiroth changed his name.
Hey!
There was a huge explosion at the reactor. Many of our people were caught up in it and lost their lives. It's been a while since that day, but you can still see the scars it left all over the village. Do you need anything?
Apparently I need a lot of hyper. Cornucopia. It's good to have some extras around just in case, huh? All my money's about gone. I'm almost a poor.
Do you need anything?
Not really. I want to stay.
It's 80 gil.
Hey.
Might as well take a little rest. Steal your potion.
This is Gongaga.
Gongaga.
We lost many of our people when a Mako reactor exploded.
That's all you have to say?
The people and yet, all it ever did bring us was grief. Tell me, young man, can we not attain happiness without sacrifice? Can we not live life without suffering? The people at Shinra said the Mako, and yet...
You can't go over there. I don't think that there's anything, you know, it's just kind of like a village. A little bit of spice to... Now, I mean, this is why these people's lives are so terrible. Uh-oh. Frog jab. Oh my god. Okay. Was that... Death blow, I mean, he was just a little frog after all, but... This mantis guy's creeping me out. Go steal your stuff. Spider web. Maybe it's like a high risk, high reward situation. Where you probably are going to miss, but if you do manage to hit something with it, it's going to do a lot of damage. Which you have to ask yourself, oh, interesting.
A ruined reactor.
Yeah.
It's Scarlet, head of the weapons department.
I probably need to find a safe spot to get to wrapping up here. I don't want to trigger something too, like, in depth.
This isn't any good either. You only get crap materia from crap reactors. This reactor is useless. What I'm looking for is big, large, huge materia.
Well.
You know anything about that?
I don't, but I'll be sure to investigate it right away.
Please. We should be able to make the ultimate weapon if we can get our hands on some.
I'll look forward to it.
With Hojo gone, the budget for my department has hit the roof.
Big, large, huge.
But even if we did make the perfect weapon, could that imbecile Heidegger even use it? Oh my. I'm sorry. I forgot that Heidegger's your boss.
I was kind of wondering how that Kya was going to come out, but
Big,
I wasn't
large,
disappointed.
Huge materia, ultimate weapon, perfect weapon. Just what are Shinra up to this time?
I mean, I think they said it. They're looking for a big weapon. Oh my. So, Triceratops. Tank Triceratops guy. I don't remember passing by this area, but you know, here we are.
There's something glimmering back there.
Titan materia. Nice. I kind of want... Let's see. Fire. Throw. Titan sounds cool. Alright, we should at least try to utilize that one. Alright, back attack. Steel. Like, why do they have this giant empty spot? Anger of the Land. This guy's pretty cool. Let's say, yeah, there's no chance this guy's probably gonna live through this situation here. Oh, right. So it looks like just a little side area. I mean, who doesn't love a little side area, right? Gosh, man. Let me leave. Ooh, I gotta get wrapped up quick. Jen snuck up behind me and touched my shoulder ever so softly to not startle me, and it definitely did. Alright. Well, I'm glad I double-checked that it's like, there's no way they're... Aw, the poor little frog. Kinda feel bad for beating him up. Kinda weird that he just shows up by himself like that. You know, like one lonely frog. Alright. Well, we got a good bit accomplished today, I would say. The theory is that we're probably going to try to do some karting later, I think. Apparently my mouse is about out of juice too. Anywho, I gotta get a running. Let's see who's online and see if we can't do a raid on somebody, huh? But appreciate you folks hanging out today. As always, nice to have some company while you play some games, right? All right, who can we raid? Look, it's TC Hero. He just came online too. I haven't raided him in a while. So he's playing Final Fantasy VII as well. So there you go, perfect. That'll be fun. So more Final Fantasy goodness. Share. So anywho, I'm supposed to be switching screens, right? I have my little end screen. And at one point my end screen was supposed to have more information on it. I think it's because I have... Why isn't that working? I don't know. I'll need to look it up later. I've got my own end screen where it's supposed to kind of cycle through everybody who hung out and stuff, and, so I can have more information to, give thanks and all that. But, yeah, something else that's kind of... Oop. You know what? I don't even... Okay, I can't mess with that. I gotta run. Thanks again, everybody. I do appreciate you hanging out. So let's go ahead and raid Mr. TC Hero. Very friendly streamer. Plays a ton of retro and stuff. Yeah, go check him out. But, all right, till next time.
Yes, sweetie. I'm coming.